If you are waking up in the dead of night, again and again just to pee, this video is going to change the way you understand your body forever. Because what if I told you that your bladder is not the villain? What if the true cause is working quietly behind the scenes, destroying your sleep, your energy, and possibly your health? This is not just about urine. This is about your brain, your hormones, your blood sugar, and your life force. Stay with me until the end, because most people get this wrong, and it costs them years. Here is the truth no doctor explains properly. Let me start with a real story. A 45-year-old man, healthy, active, goes to the gym, no diabetes, no drinking before bed, yet he wakes up 2 to 3 times every night to pee. Doctors tell him it's just aging, maybe prostate, maybe a weak bladder, so he gives up and accepts it as normal. But 3 years later, he is diagnosed with insulin resistance and high blood pressure. If only he knew that his body was warning him quietly every night. Here is the big shock. Your bladder does not decide on its own to wake you up. Your brain allows this. And your brain is responding to signals coming from somewhere else. Most nighttime urination is not a bladder problem. It is a neurological and hormonal problem. Normally, your body produces a hormone at night called antidiuretic hormone, ADH. This hormone tells your kidneys to make less urine so you can stay asleep. When ADH works properly, you can hold urine for 7 to 8 hours without any problem. But when ADH is blocked or suppressed, your kidneys dump urine all night long. And guess what blocks ADH? Not your bladder. The first major culprit is sleep. Apnea? Yes. Even if you don't snore. Even if you are not overweight. When your breathing pauses during sleep, your oxygen levels drop. This triggers a stress response. Your heart releases a peptide called AMP that forces your kidneys to dump fluids. Result? You wake up to pee. But the damage is deeper. Poor oxygen, poor sleep, high cortisol, high blood pressure. This is why treating urinary symptoms alone fails. Second shocking cause. Blood sugar instability. Not diabetes, just yet. But when blood sugar drops during the night, your body releases adrenaline and cortisol. This fight-or-flight state tells your kidneys to flush out glucose and water. You wake up to pee and feel wide awake at 3 a.m. This is not aging. This is metabolic dysfunction, starting quietly. Third cause. Chronic dehydration. Yes, ironically, not drinking enough water causes nighttime peeing. When your body is slightly dehydrated during the day, it retains fluids. Then at night, when you lie flat, your body redistributes fluids into the bloodstream. This triggers the kidneys to urinate excessively. This is especially common in office workers. Fourth cause. High cortisol from stress. If your mind is always on, if you are overthinking, if you carry anxiety to bed, your body never enters true sleep mode. Cortisol blocks ADH directly. This is why you can fall asleep but cannot stay asleep. And each awakening comes with the same urge. Now let me blow your mind. Women and men experience nighttime peeing years before diagnoses of diabetes, heart disease, and neurodegeneration. It is one of the earliest warning bells, but we ignore it. We joke about it. We accept it. And our body pays. Now hear this brutal truth. If you wake up more than once per night to pee consistently, your body is in a state of survival mode, not restoration. This means your brain never clears waste, proteins, your cells never fully repair, your hormones never reset. This is slow aging. Accelerated. Here is a checklist. If any of these apply, this video is about you. Waking up to pee 1 or more times. Feeling tired despite sleeping 7 hours. Having brain fog. Nighttime anxiety. Cold hands. Slow metabolism. Midnight awakenings. Craving carbs. Now what does the medical system do? They're wrong things. They focus on bladder training, schedule exercises, medication. That does nothing for the root cause. Nowhere in typical appointments does anyone test nighttime ADH patterns. Cortisol rhythms, oxygen levels, blood sugar drops during REM sleep. This is why the problem returns. Let's get practical. Here's what actually helps. First, stop drinking liquids 2 hours before bed. But this alone is not enough. Second, increase minerals, sodium, magnesium, potassium during the day. This balances fluid distribution. Third, eat protein at dinner. This stabilizes blood sugar. Fourth, fix sleep breathing, nasal breathing, mouth taping, CPAP if needed. Fifth, manage evening stress. No high dopamine content 90 minutes before bed. Sixth, get morning sunlight. This resets cortisol rhythms. Seventh, walk after dinner. Simple but powerful. Here is the biggest mistake. You drink less water the entire day. This worsens the problem. Hydrate during the day. Restrict at night. If you're over 40, Listen closely. Nighttime peeing is not a normal part of aging. It is a signal, a red flag, a whisper before a scream. Your body is intelligent. When it gives you a message at 3 a.m., it is not random. It is not cruel. It is trying to save you from what is coming. Imagine if one habit could restore your deepest sleep, sharpen your mind, slow aging, and stop nighttime bathroom trips at the same time. That habit is treating this as a system problem, not a bladder problem. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who laughs at waking up to pee. Because what comes next is not funny. And if you want the exact nighttime routine and blood sugar protocol that stops this completely, comment sleep and I will make part 2.